Salutations, Tellerans. My commander yearns to enthrall you. Yes, you're there. He wishes to enthrall you with his playing of games. Ooh. I suggest you change your playback speed to 0.5x. Enjoy. Bye.
Right there? Right there. Yeah, right there. And there. And then like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right there. From this, right? No, this side, that side, this side, that side. That's right there. Okay. Although it's an inside door, so I don't know why I'm bothering with having it set off to the side like that. I think I have just managed to annoy myself. Oh, Lord. Right there. Yeah. There, and there, and there. Alright. So yeah, I think... Alright, so I think this episode is... This session. Oh, shoot, I forgot to look at what time it was when I... Oh, man. Let's say it's been about 10 minutes. Yeah. If I end up cutting this one short, that'll be fine. I'll be alright. So, which means 10 minutes to 20 more minutes, so about 9:45-ish. This one I'll do the episode change. Okay. So yeah, this session, I believe, is just gonna be... hey, dude, get flamed. Good. Now, light this up so no more. Boom. Wow, it goes a bit. Look at that. Alright, well, that's good enough, I think. Hey, there's some coal. Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? But. Oh, okay. Using fortune. So let's say, but my inventory's full. Where is it gonna go? There we go. Alright, so. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so yeah, this session is going to, it's going to be, put a torch down. Come on. Put a torch down. Put a torch down. Okay. So yeah, this session, I believe by the end of it, this frog house should be done. And then, if I remember right, I do a bunch of off-camera sitting and babysitting tadpoles until I have enough frogs of each color to actually farm. And that was so boring. It was a very it was a test of my it was very testing and trying on my ADHD. I was don't know what I'm doing there. Measuring it out to cook some more, make some more smooth stone. Alright, Davin, come on. Just put a bunch of stuff away. I still don't know why I'm walking around with a trident in my inventory. Just put it in the ender chest. In the nether gold ore. Netherrack gold ore. You know, just put it in a nether chest or something, you know? How to annoy myself. Here. Do this, yep. So let's see. So with the promotion at work, I have come up with a 2-year plan to a 2-year plan to get my own house and land. We're back. If I could just stop yawning. So I was saying, with my promotion, of course there's a raise. I've come up with a 2-year plan to have my own property and my own house, and I don't. What am I doing? Why am I making? I don't know why I'm making more charcoal. Anyways, so I've come up with a 2-year plan to get my own house and property. Okay, Davin. Don't know why I'm... Okay. Anyways, so yeah, and it's actually, it's a 2-year plan basically, but after after a year and a half, I should have enough saved up for a deposit, and then I can buy like a 5-acre piece of land, and to start with, I can just put a trailer on it and be out on my own. I definitely need to get away from homeowners associations. I can't stand them. They're a scam. They force you to do things a certain way that leads to them complaining about you not doing things. For instance, they force you to get St. Augustine grass or sod or whatever, and that's ridiculous because it's a high maintenance, high priced sod that requires mowing and weed eating every week, fertilizing like twice a year or more, watering it, all, so it isn't just let it grow and you put it down and you just let it grow as it grows, however it's going to grow. No, you have to maintain it, and then they complain if you don't keep up with it. It's like, well, this year with the heat advisories, I'm sorry, it's just not, it's difficult. That's just too difficult to be getting out there and worrying about grass, and it's a creeping grass, so it grows these vine things, and so it's always trying to creep across the sidewalk and creep over the curbs and all that stuff. And it's like, yeah, I just want to mow it. I just want to be able to mow, and that'd be it. Why does it have to be a creeping grass, an invasive species? But they forced it on us, and now they complain when we don't keep up with it properly. And it's like, well, let me rip it up and put something else that will grow slower, won't spread, and I can keep up with mowing it once every 2 or 3 weeks because of how slow it grows, and it's got a shorter growth link, so it won't overgrow according to their standards. But no, you can't have that. You have to have St. Augustine, and then the trash cans, I'm guessing other places, typical neighborhoods that aren't run by HOAs, you can, you take a trash can out to the curb on trash day, and then you take your trash can and just pull it basically up your driveway to, right next to your garage door or whatever. Don't actually bring the trash cans into your garage because, they're trash cans that attract flies and roaches and ants, and just other places are fine with that. No, can't do that here. That can't be normal. You have to, have it out of sight. It's like, well, I'm not putting it in the garage. How outside of the house? Nope. It's visible from the road. So you got to put it in your backyard. And then it's like, okay, well, I want it somewhere close to a door where I can just walk to a door, take a few steps outside that door to put the trash bag in the trash can without having the trash can, inside the house. So, so we basically, we have to have our trash cans pulled all the way around to our back door, which means having to drag it through the backyard every week, and then in order to take it out and drag it back into the backyard every week. It's a freaking pain. Oh, you can't park your car on the street. It's like the way I park. I park in the same spot. I have my routine where it's like I know I'm not blocking the neighbor's yard by being parked too far back on. I'm parked in front of my house, but I'm also not parked in front of my driveway, blocking other people in either. So yeah, I while I'm pulling up to where I'm gonna park at my house, I pull up next to the curb, and I feel, I get a sense of how close I am to the curb, and then I look straight over out my passenger window, and I creep up slowly until I can't see the side of my house beyond the front corner of the house, and once all I can see is, the front corner of the house and no more of the side of the house, I stop, put it in park. So yeah, I'm always within a few inches of this, the last time I parked, and I've always parked like that whenever I park on the street in front of the house. And so it's like, yeah, to the dumbest person that has the nakedest, their naked eye or whatever, they're not getting out there measuring and making marks and actually seeing, oh, this car moved, to the basic observer, yeah, my car looks like it doesn't move, but it does. I got the odometer mileage to prove it, So yeah, it's just like, hey, get off my case. I move my car. Why? Because I go to work every day. Get off my back, But yeah, so, they complain about that, and it's just like, seriously, who the hell cares if a car is parked in front? It belongs to me. I live in this house. If I'm on vacation for a month, if I'm out on disability for a month, whatever, if for whatever reason I don't need to use my car for a month, it's gonna sit in that spot. I'm not gonna get out there and move it 5 inches or move it to the other side of the driveway or whatever, And it's always been like that since we moved here. It's just like it was when we originally moved into this house. It was my mother, her boyfriend, me, and my sister. That's 4 cars. They built this house with a 2-car driveway and a 1-car garage. So basically, it was, 2 people parked in the driveway and 2 people parked on the side of the street in front of our house. And that's how it was, and that's how it's always been. Now, yes, at this point, it's just my mom's ex-boyfriend now. He's no longer around, so that's 1 less car. My sister got her own house, and so that's another 1 less car. When I was living here alone, yeah, no problem parking in the driveway all by myself. I parked in the middle or whatever, however I wanted to park. For that time period that I had the roommate, yeah, I shared the driveway. I parked on one side, he parked on the other. And now that he's gone and my mom has moved back into the house, now I park on one side and she parks on the other, and there was plenty of room, but then there became this whole issue of the cars being parked too close together, and it doesn't matter which side I'm parking on. In order for me to park far enough away from her car, I end up having to have two of my tires off of the driveway and actually in the yard, and that causes a rut in the yard. We already have a rut on one side of the driveway. I didn't want to put it on the other side of the driveway. So to avoid all of that headache of, ruts in the yard, new ruts being made, old ruts being muddied or whatever, to avoid all that and avoid any additional headache of parking too close together and getting scratches on each other's doors and stuff like that, I just decided, you know what, just to avoid it, no headache, I'm going to park on the street. So that's what I've been doing. And so yeah, I'm why am I not holding a torch so that we can see? They really need to make an enchantment for helmets that is, I don't know, they can call it the miner's hat or something like that, and where it kind of puts a light enchantment on your helmet, which then puts like a spot of light on the floor in front of you or whatever, basically puts a spotlight thing or whatever, just, it doesn't even have to be that detailed. It could just, lights up your area as if you were holding a torch or having a torch on the top of your helmet or something, I don't know why they don't do that. It is Minecraft. Miners have lights on their helmets, or on their hard hats or whatever. But anyways, so yeah, it's just HOAs are a scam. You pay money to them annually, and for what? For them to come around and complain to you about stuff that they forced on you to make it harder living in their neighborhood. And so yeah, I want to get away from all this BS and headache and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to buy my own acreage, put a trailer on it, and if there's some kind of city ordinances or whatever about the appearance of my property and whatever, all that BS, guess what? I'm going to put in some natural coverage to block people viewing my property. They won't even know there's a house there. It'll just look like some bushes, It'll be, I think it's like something similar to, I'm not sure if it's sugar cane. It's definitely not bamboo because it doesn't grow thick enough. At least not here in Texas. It might be Texas bamboo, not Asian bamboo. But anyways, it grows. It's a cane, so it's either it's like sugar cane or bamboo cane or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it grows in clusters, and so it starts as one little stalk, and then it grows a few more sprouts and a few more sprouts, and before you know it, there's like 100 of them in a 3 by 3 foot area, a 3 foot squared area, and they grow like 20-30 feet tall. And so if you were to line up a bunch of those along your property line, they would grow and make this clustered fence thing that we can see through it. And so that's my plan. I will do that. You got a problem with my trailer? No, you don't. You don't know I got a trailer. But it looks like the end of the episode should be right about here. So I will thank you for watching. Sorry for the rant about the HOAs. They are a horrible scam. Never give in to them. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please feel free to subscribe. I've got a current goal of 250. Plus, it's always nice getting new subscribers. I like it. Yes, burn the stuff. Yeah, burn the stuff. Anyways, so yeah. Excuse me. If you've got any comments, go ahead, put them down in the comments. I do reply to just about everything. If you put some kind of spam, I will report it. Anything that violates the terms of service, all that stuff, I report it. But otherwise, I'll reply, And let's see, so I've mentioned subscribing, I've mentioned liking, and I mentioned comments. I think that's about it. Y'all have a good day, and the next episode will start here in any second, so I'll be quiet. Hello, and welcome to my world. I'm Davin Swift, and this is my survival let's play on Minecraft Java Edition. 1.19. Yes, I know 1.20 is out, but this was recorded before that was out. I am working on updating my files and everything in order to record in 1.20. But until then, I've got a backlog of already recorded content. This is a continuation of session 61, where hopefully this is the last one where my microphone, for some odd reason, did not record. So I believe at the beginning of the next one, I realized the mistake and fixed it. Not the next episode, the next session, so session 62. Session 61 still has about, I think, another hour and a half. Let's check it. We are at 2 hours out of 342. So, another about hour and 45 minutes. And it's going to be right up to the end. It's going to be about midnight midnight before I go to bed tonight, apparently. So, yeah. It is vanilla-ish, as you can see from this, this F3 screen. I use vanilla tweaks and some resource packs from CurseForge, and the fabric resource packs for improving the quality, like the lighting and stuff like that. Aside from that, it is what am I doing? Just staring at a wall. I wonder why. Anyways, so it's vanilla-ish. There are some things like the gravestones mod or tweak. Yeah, I think that's in tweaks. And the quick fast leaves or something like that. When you chop down a tree, the leaves will despawn fast. It all the leaves from a single tree will despawn in a second and a half, something like that. So we are here. It is almost 10 o'clock at night, and I thought that one right there was a baby zombie. I was like, oh no. So So yeah, this session is about building the last frog house in a temperate zone, which is right here in this forest on the edge of the desert, or the Badlands, whatever that biome was. Excuse me. So yeah, last episode, I was mining a bunch of stone in order to turn it into stone bricks. And so this one is going to be made of stone bricks and smooth stone slab. And it's going to have the temperate frogs, which I believe are the orange ones. Excuse me. And then between session 61 and 62, I will just about go crazy. Oh boy, we hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. And remember, remember, change your playback speed back to normal. Bye!